Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Sirianatarot. This is going to be a singles new love reading for my dearest Sagittarius. Sagittarius, we're going to take a look at who's coming towards you in love, and if these messages resonate with you, I am going to ask that you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And just a friendly reminder, I am available for private readings, so if you're after one, I have those links down below. And let's get started. Let's see, who is this person coming towards my Sagittarius, please. All right, so they're showing up as the Ten of Pentacles. So I'm hearing this person's got money. All right, we see the Hermit card. They could be a Virgo or have strong Virgo placements. They're viewing you as, very compatible. Some of you, money or work could bring you two together. And we see the relationship, the Four of Swords. So potentially a very healing relationship or a calm relationship. And we see the Knight of Swords. So this person may have air in their chart, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. I'm also seeing that this person is someone who knows what they want and they go for it. They may also come into your life quite quickly. All right, with the Ten of Pentacles, I do think this person is also looking for stability, security, marriage, or like a life partner. Okay, we see the Queen of Swords in reverse and the Wheel of Fortune. Some of you, this person may have, I'm seeing, they may have either gotten a lot of money in a divorce, or there's this like karmic ex that, I don't know if it's like around them, or maybe there's something about that situation that brings you two together. So you might know this person, or maybe you know about this person. Or maybe this person, like I said, received a lot of money in a divorce or in a settlement. That's kind of what I'm getting. But this karmic ex might still be around them in some capacity. With the Queen of Pentacles, you're going to be feeling, though, pretty calm here, Sag, about this person, about this connection. This is you also being in a very abundant energy. Some of you, this is the type of person that you've been waiting for. You might meet this person doing something very creative or at like a very creative time in your life. But I feel like my Saggies, like you're in a very calm, beautiful, composed energy here when you meet this person. Some of you in this person's past, they didn't have much to offer, or they didn't have much money. So they could be someone who's self-made, or like I said, maybe they got a lot of money in like a settlement or like some sort of lawsuit or something like that. Or they've, worked hard for what they have. I'm kind of getting they may have come from nothing, or they didn't have much in the past. But yeah, boom, there it is. Confirmation, Sag. This person is wealthy. They've worked hard to achieve their success, and there's a comfortable lifestyle here. This person may own their own business, and maybe they had a failed business before and they started a new one. Like I just get this person's an entrepreneur, or they're very successful. They work hard, but it hasn't always been easy. But they invest effort and creativity into personal fulfillment and wealth. There it is. Confirmation messages left and right. An entrepreneur. They put their ideas to work for them. They work hard. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck, we get that they could be a Gemini here, Sagittarius, your opposite sign. So sometimes, opposites really can attract. So they could be a Gemini or have strong Gemini placements. Confirmation there with that Knight of Swords energy. This person is a thinker, they're a communicator, they're multifaceted. I feel like they're quite social, but they also have this Hermit energy, right? And the Hermit is also somebody who likes to stay home, that needs time on their own to be creative or to work. They're organized, they're practical, they're pragmatic, they're wise, especially when it comes to business. All right, what else do my Saggies need to know here? They may have a bit of a dark past, so I did see that. Again, they may have come from nothing is kind of what I'm getting, or maybe they struggled with vices or something, maybe even had run-ins with the law, but I just think they're a totally different person now. This person loves animals, and most likely they have a pet or a few pets, and getting in touch. So I feel like this person's going to be quite classy, quite mature. When you two meet, they're going to ask for your details, your socials, your, phone number. And they're I feel like they're quite busy. So like they're going to get in touch, but, I don't think they're going to make you wait too long here. I wouldn't be surprised if the poverty card comes through in the Kipper deck. But let's see. Clear messages, advice, and guidance. What else do my Sagittarius need to know about this person? All right, we see, okay, main female. So this could be them or this could be you. But my readings really are not meant to be gender specific with this main female energy. I just feel like this person's main character energy for you. All right, and that's what they're looking. They're looking for that in a partner. We see message. I feel like this person's going to call you rather than necessarily send you text messages, because I do think this person's all business. They like to talk face to face, or they like to talk on the phone more so than just, shooting a message. And we see imprisonment. Yeah, some of you, maybe they had troubles with the law in the past. They may have been stuck in a difficult situation like a marriage or a relationship, but I definitely see them being free from that now. Again, relatively, little baggage I'm getting with them. All right, let's see. And what else do my Sagittarius need to know about this person? They can speak more than one language fluently. They speak with an accent. So again, it could be because they're bilingual or they come from a different city, state, region, or maybe even country. All right, yeah, we see they've lived in more than one country, so quite the traveler, or they're very worldly. And there's something about the vowels in this person's name that are going to really stand out to you. So they might have more vowels than consonants in their first, middle, or last name, or maybe they have something interesting like that you're not used to seeing, like double A's next to each other or something like that. And we see that your paths will cross during the next air sign season. So my readings are meant to be kind of more within the next week or two. So it's really any time between now, which we're in Scorpio season, and Aquarius season, which is, January, February. So it's within the next couple of months. With the Three of Pentacles, this person is seeing you as very compatible. Like you two are definitely on the same page. I'm really kind of getting like power couple vibes here, Sag, between the two of you. The Five of Pentacles, this person might be a little bit worried that you're going to disappoint them, not in who you are, but as in you're not going to accept their offer, or you're not going to be into them. And we see the Queen of Cups. Yeah, they're a little bit worried here that you're not going to give to them, or give to this connection, or make yourself emotionally available to them, or fall in love with them. Some of you, they might be a little bit worried too that you're not over someone or something from your past. And with the King of Cups in reverse, and some of my Saggies, that might be the case. Or you might meet this person when you're not really looking to emotionally invest in a connection, that you're much more focused on your career or your family or travel, or your own personal health. Okay, so let's see what else we need to know. What else do we need to know? All right, so what they love about you, Sag, is they see you as you're willing to follow your intuition, even when everyone else might doubt you. All right, and they see you as an angel. They see you as an earth angel. That is that temperance energy. So you help people in need without expecting anything in return. So you're a person of your faith. You're a person who is, generous. You're a person who's just helps other people, friends, family, even strangers. So with the Four of Swords, I do think this is going to be quite a calming connection, a healing connection. It's going to be an intuitive connection. So your, communication is going to go beyond mere words. You're going to just know whether or not you want to be with this person or not. Okay, Sag? And we see there may be some unhealed wounds blocking forward movement. I don't necessarily see it in their energy, but I do see it being reflected in the reading that one or both of you may be still getting over someone or something from the past here, and just kind of being very work focused. Yeah, and for some of you, this connection will be passionate, but it may not be enduring. But that's not going to be for all of you, okay? And I definitely see abundance coming through here, very strong. So I'm definitely getting power couple vibes. So for those of you that do decide to move forward with this person, this is going to be a very abundant relationship, a very comfortable lifestyle. Power couple vibes through and through in this reading. All right, let's see what else my Saggies need to know. Yep, some of you, this is not going to be a short-lived connection. There's potential for this to be stable and to go the distance, for this to be your life partner. And we get confirmation here that you two are soulmates. So you have found your romantic counterpart. So a really strong connection here, Sag. All right, any important dates or times next week? So some of you, it's happening sooner rather than later. Some of you, this person might come into your life very soon, but you may not be able to get together until Aquarius season. So there could be a little bit of a stop and a start here, Sag. Or, you know, again, I get like this person might be somebody who travels a lot, works a lot. Maybe that's you. Maybe it's both of you. So you might meet during this holiday season and then, you know, not really be able to fully come together until a little bit later. So let's see what else we need to know. Saggies, beware of greed. Okay, so again, that could be on your own part, or that could be somebody around you. I don't think it's necessarily this person. We see vacation. So some of you, you do have a vacation coming up. All right, or you need to take a vacation, and be careful. Don't take too many, you know, risks at this time. So that's either on vacation or maybe even with your money or your finances. All right, my lovely Sagittarius, I'm going to leave it here, sending you love and light. Take care.